Have you ever wondered why some people can walk into a room and own it while others shrink into the background? Today, we're peeling back the layers of an unseen battle that rages within each one of us, the tussle between confidence and shame. It's a contest that shapes our interactions, our decisions, and ultimately our lives. Confidence. It's that elusive quality that seems to come naturally to some, while for others, it's like chasing the horizon. It's the spark that lights up our abilities, the wind beneath the wings of our ambitions. It's the voice that says, "Yes, I can," even when the odds are stacked high. On the flip side, we have shame, a shadow that lurks in the corners of our mind, whispering words of self-doubt and fear. It's a weight that pulls us down, a chain that keeps us shackled to our insecurities. It's the voice that says, "No, I can't," even when the path is clear. Now you might be wondering, why do these feelings exist? Well, the answer lies in the complex tapestry of societal pressures and expectations we face daily. From the pressure to perform and excel, to the fear of judgment and rejection, these factors can fuel feelings of shame and erode our confidence. And here's the thing, everyone experiences these feelings to some extent. Yes, even the most confident people you know have battled their share of shame and self-doubt. It's a universal human experience, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is that understanding these feelings, recognizing their roots, can help us overcome them. It's like being lost in a maze. Once you understand the layout, finding your way out becomes a whole lot easier. So, let's embark on this journey together. Let's understand the interplay of confidence and shame, and let's equip ourselves with the tools to rise above them. Understanding the interplay of confidence and shame is the first step to overcoming them. Confidence isn't something you are born with, it's something you build. Let's break down the process of building confidence into manageable steps. The first step is self-awareness. It's essential to know who you are, what you want, and where you're headed. This means acknowledging your strengths, embracing your weaknesses, and understanding your values. It's a deep dive into your psyche, but it's a dive worth taking. Next, we have setting achievable goals. Goals give you a sense of direction and purpose. They provide a clear path towards your desired outcome. But remember, it's not about setting grandiose, unattainable goals. The trick is to set goals that are challenging yet achievable. They should stretch your abilities but still be within your reach. Now on to celebrating small victories. Often we overlook our minor achievements, waiting for that big win to celebrate. But each small victory is a stepping stone towards greater confidence. So when you achieve a goal, no matter how small, take a moment to celebrate. Treat yourself, share your success with others, and take pride in your accomplishment. Positive self-talk is another vital component of building confidence. It's about replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can do this." Or instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," remind yourself, "I am good enough." Positive self-talk helps to boost your self-esteem and reinforces your belief in your abilities. Lastly, let's talk about visualization. It's a powerful tool used by successful people worldwide. Visualization involves seeing yourself in your mind's eye, achieving your goals, and being confident. It's about creating a mental image of your success before it happens. It might sound a bit mystical, but it's backed by science. Visualization stimulates the same neural networks in your brain as the actual act, priming your brain for success. Building confidence is a journey, not a destination. Remember, every small step counts. So take those steps no matter how small they seem, because in the grand scheme of things, it's these small steps that lead to the big leaps. Shame is a powerful emotion that can keep us from reaching our full potential. It's like a shadow lurking in the corners of our minds, whispering words of self-doubt and fear. But just as sunlight can dispel the darkest shadow, so too can we overcome shame with understanding and compassion. One of the first steps in overcoming shame is acknowledging its presence. It's like turning on the light in a dark room. Only when we illuminate the corners of our minds can we begin to see what's really there. We need to give ourselves permission to feel these emotions without judgment, because it's okay to feel shame. It's a human emotion, and it's a part of us. Next, we need to delve into the root causes of our shame. Was there a specific event or series of events that triggered these feelings? Or perhaps it's a deep-seated belief we've carried with us since childhood. By understanding where our shame comes from, we can begin to challenge it, and challenge it we must. We need to question those negative self-perceptions that shame feeds on. Are they really true, or are they just stories we've been telling ourselves? It's time to rewrite those stories, to replace the narrative of shame with one of self-love and acceptance. But how do we do this? Through self-compassion and forgiveness. We need to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we'd offer to a loved one. We need to forgive ourselves for any mistakes we've made, for any perceived shortcomings. They're a part of being human, and they're a part of our growth. And finally, let's remember that shame is just an emotion. Like all emotions, it's transient, it comes and it goes. It doesn't define us, it doesn't determine our worth or our potential. It's just a feeling, and feelings change. So let's look shame in the eye and say, "You don't control me, you don't define me, I am more than my shame." And with that, we take back our power, we step out of the shadows and into the light. Remember, shame is just an emotion, it doesn't define who you are. Harnessing the power of confidence and overcoming shame can transform your life. It's like flipping a switch, illuminating a room that's been dark for too long. And when that light comes on, everything changes. Imagine a life where you stand tall, unafraid to express your thoughts and ideas. That's the power of confidence. It's not about arrogance or pride, but about knowing yourself, your worth, and your abilities. Confidence is the key that unlocks doors to improved mental health. It helps us combat anxiety and depression, making us resilient in the face of life's challenges. Now, let's talk about relationships. Confidence plays a pivotal role here too. It allows us to communicate effectively, express our feelings honestly, and stand up for ourselves when necessary. When we're confident, we attract positive people into our lives, fostering relationships that are healthy, supportive, and fulfilling. In the professional arena, confidence is your secret weapon. It's the spark that ignites creativity and innovation. It encourages risk-taking, decision-making, and leadership. A confident person stands out, attracts opportunities, and is more likely to succeed. Now let's shift our focus to shame. Imagine a life without the heavy burden of shame, a life where you don't need to hide or pretend. Overcoming shame is liberating. It frees you from the chains of guilt, regret, and self-doubt that hold you back. The beautiful thing is that confidence and overcoming shame are intertwined. As confidence grows, shame diminishes. As shame diminishes, confidence grows. It's a positive feedback loop. Each victory over shame boosts your confidence, and each surge in confidence helps you shed a layer of shame. This is the power within you. It's a force waiting to be unleashed. It's a journey, of course, but it's a journey worth taking. Remember, with every step you take towards greater confidence and less shame, you're not just improving your life, but also the lives of those around you. With confidence, you can conquer shame and unlock your full potential. Building confidence and overcoming shame isn't a quick fix, it's a journey. A journey that we've embarked on today. We've explored the landscapes of our inner selves, uncovering the building blocks of confidence and the unseen enemy, shame. Let's take a moment to revisit our journey. Confidence, we've discovered, isn't something you're born with or without. It's a skill, like driving or cooking, which can be learned, nurtured, and honed over time. And like any skill, it requires practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get, and the more confident you'll become. And what about shame? It's an unseen enemy lurking in the shadows of our minds, often born out of past experiences or societal pressures. But remember, it's not an unconquerable foe. By recognizing it, understanding it, and addressing it head-on, we can overcome shame and liberate ourselves from its chains. Yet this journey is not a race. It's a marathon that requires patience, persistence, and above all, self-compassion. We must be kind to ourselves, acknowledging that growth occurs in small, sometimes imperceptible steps. Each step, however small, is a victory that should be celebrated. At times, this journey may seem daunting. You may feel like you're navigating uncharted territories with no map in sight. And that's okay. It's perfectly normal to seek support. Don't hesitate to reach out to trusted friends, family, or even professionals. You're not alone in this journey. There are people out there who want to help you succeed, who want to see you grow, and who want to see you thrive. Remember, you have the power to build your confidence and conquer shame. The journey starts with a single step, so take that step today. Embrace your journey towards confidence and freedom from shame. It's a path that leads to self-discovery, growth, and ultimately a better version of yourself. So what are you waiting for? Your journey starts now.